Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Hez here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a quick video and have a little discussion and show you guys, I guess, how you can make your Air Jordan 1s a little bit more comfortable. This is a kind of a video stemming off of a conversation I had with Cousteau, and then one of the subscribers that actually messaged us and said to try the Lunarlon inserts from the Chuck Taylor 2s. Shout out to them, and I kind of did that in this video a little bit. But first things first, like, this is one of those shoes that are a classic model for sure. They're one of I don't know, just it's one of the most recognizable Jordan models out there. But it's also made in '85, and the technology is not really new. So the fact of the matter is, they give you these inserts when you buy the shoes, and they're not very significant. Really small, minimal kind of foam padding on this, and then that matched with this really thick, hard rubber sole doesn't give you much flex room for these things, and it makes them a fairly uncomfortable shoe if you wear them for long distances of time. So there's a couple different things you can do. One, you can get some Dr. Scholl's inserts for the shoes. A lot of people really like their original inserts and don't want to take them out. Understandable, but you can get the Dr. Scholl's inserts. I'll put a link in the description for a couple as an example that you could wear, and it will make life a little bit more comfortable. The other thing you can do is, if you have any other sneakers lying around that actually have beefier insoles, you can try to use some of those. So one of the things, the Kobe 9s has this crazy Lunarlon insole, kind of built up on the walls a little bit more. So maybe this is a little bit too like aggressive for this Jordan model, but this is definitely one that can work. In fact, I switch out my Kobe inserts for the LeBron 11 inserts, because the LeBron 11 shoes have such an aggressive insole. Even with the max of Zoom Air on the insole, it's just too much, and it's not as comfortable as something as simple as the Lunarlon here. The other thing you can do is, there's a couple different models that have Lunarlon. This is probably one of my favorites, the Dunk Luxe. As you could see right here, just a fantastic shoe, just a really insane quality shoe. And price points, I think 150 on these, not very expensive. Well, it's still expensive, but you can get them for close to retail. There's not very much hype on these, but one of the added bonuses from those Dunks is they actually have the Lunarlon insoles. So you can see the Lunarlon right there, and it's really thick insole, so it's definitely quite nice and padded. And then you even get a leather like quilted up on the top part of it. So this is probably my recommendation of the one that I would wear. So I would swap this out anytime I actually wanted to pull an Air Jordan 1. This is my go-to pair. But the other thing you can do is, if you have the Chuck Taylor 2s, which is a cheaper alternative, which this is a Chuck Taylor 2, and you can see the soles are somewhat similar. They're just really heavy rubber. And what you could do is use the insoles from the Chuck Taylor 2s, which is the Lunarlon, which is pretty much the same thing as this. It's just a little bit thinner than the ones that I have from the other ones. So it looks like the same, but it's actually, this is thicker in the middle area than this one. So thicker, a little bit thinner, a little bit more realistic to be able to fit in your shoe. And these things will work quite well. So that's some things you can do to add to the comfort of your Air Jordan 1s. That is kind of my suggestions. I always love your guys' thoughts and opinions, though. So leave a comment. Let me know what you guys might do, or what you have done, or what you do to make your Air Jordan 1s more comfortable, or 2s or 3s or whatever else. Just in general, if you want to leave a comment, what makes your what little tricks do you use to make your sneakers a little bit more comfortable? And I guess, you know, that goes without being said that these could be used on any other models as well, if you want to remove the insoles and put on some Lunarlons. But I think that the Air Jordan 1 is the oldest, and the one without the air bubbles and stuff like that. So it's probably one that is the most painful for some people. But hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully it was helpful. We'll catch you guys for more videos soon. Peace, guys.